Lord, help us all.
This is RadioFire.com. Yours truly, Diamond K, in here. Thursday night, which I always look forward to Thursdays, right?
Yes, we did.
So we can have Battle of the Sexes, right?
Yes.
And
she was excited. She was
somebody's
ready.
getting a lot.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So please introduce yourselves. I want the panel to introduce themselves. Start with you with the yellow hair.
It's blonde. It's
Blonde.
Dreadlock Queen.
Blonde,
Dress me
okay.
appropriately. But
My-
this is Prissy
my
name. PRISSYDAME. Yes, I'm here. Thank
Okay.
you.
Shout out to you. Shout out to you. You made it another week.
Yes, I did. I'm blessed and highly favored.
Yeah,
Yes.
what up? This your boy G Song.
Deep on the
Right,
mic.
but the sexy
Oh,
boy trying to be
Lord.
extra.
I mean,
Who you
You know his
for?
girlfriend
Little
listening, so you
something.
know he had to drop a couple octaves.
Okay. Okay.
You
What
some
had happened
ambulance-
was-
you got some ambulance sirens on there.
You can.
Do you have 911 on there?
I got 911 on speed dial. I got
Yeah.
9-1. And I just got hit 1 and sent.
Some Illuminati type shit.
And besides you.
Oh, at Dr. Public Health, Miss Kyra Crafton. So
Okay. Shout out to you. You extra today.
I know, right?
You extra today.
You got some Jesus juice over there. We don't know nothing about.
Actually, I did not get no Jesus juice,
Grown
hemp
up
juice,
juice.
or any type of
But
juice.
let me drink on my smart water then.
It better be
So,
smart.
so y'all, I don't know if y'all know or not, but I had a car accident today.
Oh,
Yes.
What happened?
So it was crazy. 8 o'clock this morning. I'm coming down Liberty Heights and at Hilton.
oh
Mhm.
Jesus.
Okay.
They have insurance.
Truck, yeah, they did.
Okay.
Truck hits me, knocks my car across, like over the sidewalk. I went through the bus stop. Kids on the bus stop, adults on the bus
Oh
stop.
my gosh.
The only thing that really scared me was I didn't want to hit nobody. And so they like jumped in the like the little bus thing, like the little structure that they have sitting there. And so now I'm
They ain't
in the
know no
field.
better.
I'm in the
I was
field.
My neck
Hit
and
a
my
tree.
back.
It was crazy. But I walked away. No
Yes,
problem.
You are
That's
black.
Now my
Yeah.
car on the other hand.
Covered.
Yeah, definitely. So
Mhm.
I got a rental, nice rental. It's
What
nice.
kind of rental you had?
It's a
What you get?
it's a 2016 what is this thing?
Versa.
No, it's a Cherokee. It's a Cherokee.
Ooh.
It's
They
nice.
put you
Yes.
in
It's
there. They
nice.
put them in
Yeah,
the
it's
truck.
nice.
Come
Women
on with
love
the
men
truck.
in trucks.
They do?
Them
Yes.
kids ain't know no better. I would be like, my neck and my back.
Well, you
My
should have
weed
just
and my
called me to
track,
put me in the
hey.
accident with you.
Oh, and the white paddock.
I would have
right
hurt
up the street
myself.
too.
No. No, see, I think that if
Just
you
so
do
you know,
that,
if y'all do submit this as the insurance claim, it is fraud.
no, I don't do
They
that.
don't know
I don't
that.
do that.
Like,
I
you know,
only
you just put it on the
if I'm
ad.
hurt,
That's
I'm
what they
hurt.
do
If
in
I'm
the
not
ad.
hurt, I'm good. I don't need that. I don't need it that way. No. Mm-mm.
Somebody give me a $4,000, $5,000.
I want everything I'm supposed to get and nothing more. Only what I'm supposed to get.
Well, if your name is on it, then it's meant for you to get it.
Mm-mm.
Let my name be
No.
on a check.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I see.
Uh-huh.
All right. So
Well, we're glad that you're great. You're
Right.
fine.
Yes.
Nothing
That's the
happened.
most
That's
important.
the
Yeah.
You can always replace a car, but you can't
Yeah.
replace a body, a human
Right.
being.
Yes.
So
That's true.
we're
I'll
very
get my
glad.
homeboy David to call in and we say a prayer.
That's a little insider for
That was
those
good.
who ain't got that.
That was a good one. Okay.
Father God, in the name of
Yeah.
Jesus.
Lord, let's get the show started.
Prayers are always good.
Prayer changes things.
So last week I had company.
Yes.
Yeah.
So what happened?
This
Did we
week
get you in
I do
trouble?
not have company.
Oh, we got him in trouble.
That's all they need to know.
yeah,
we
that's
know.
all. I mean,
Yeah, that's all
What
they
had
need to
happened
know.
was, is she still
Yeah.
your girlfriend?
yeah,
Oh, I didn't even know you had a girlfriend.
yeah.
So guess what, people?
Oh,
That's a shot.
I hope she's not listening. She
Okay, so
didn't
this is-
mean it.
This is a new that you didn't know because
girlfriend.
this is it's early. Okay,
Oh,
it's
I'm
early.
sorry.
All right. It go like
She's gonna be around until tomorrow.
What's that? I know-
After she hear this show.
Put
She's
my
gonna
man
be
on
gone.
Front Street.
Yeah, we do. Okay, y'all, let's get started. We about to bring up people relationship.
Dang, good.
And we're gonna have a prayer for your relationship. Amen.
Oh no, the
Right.
relationship's good.
Father God, in the
Relationship's
name
Oh,
of
okay.
Jesus.
good. Yeah,
Okay,
right.
woo.
Yeah, the relationship's good. Relationship is good.
I'm just saying when we started.
I think everybody needs to break up though at least once.
I
if
say
I'm
And
break
you
up
get
with you,
back
I'm
together.
gone.
3
Ain't no
times.
one.
No, you're not.
He said 3 times.
No, you're not.
Oh, you don't know me.
So like an argument,
you
So
break
like an
up
argument.
once,
Here
but
we
you
go.
hook up multiple times. There you go.
huh?
You
Here
break
we
up
go.
once, but you hook
If
up multiple
I
times.
say it's over,
it's
So
over.
I brought her up because I want. That's kind of what I want to talk about a little bit. So we had a what's the word I want to
heart
say?
to heart.
We had an aggressive conversation earlier this week.
after
Ooh.
the show,
Not right after the show. No, after the show was fine.
Yeah,
Y'all
most
sh-
women don't bring nothing up.
Yeah,
right
y'all
away.
about
actually-
Tuesday, Thursday.
They wait a couple days, to make you think everything is sweet. Then they bring it up.
Yeah, so yeah, it was okay on y'all's show,
Right.
but once we got to the next show,
oh,
so she stayed for that.
Yeah, she
shit.
done a
oh, you was wrong for that.
I
The
Let me tell
Why
you.
did you do that, brother? You should
I
Let
didn't
my man
want-
talk. Let my man
I did
talk.
not
What
want
happened
her
with
to stay. Look,
what happened with the
Her
script?
coming Thursday was not my idea. I want her to come on more of a chill night,
Oh,
but
Thursday
she
be
chose to
popping.
come Thursday.
Well,
Wow.
She put a.
So
Yeah, she
but-
needs something much.
Yeah, she need.
She
put a-
saw them penis balloons and stuff from the week before last.
Yeah,
It was like,
watching that
hold up.
It don't
YouTube.
be
Was
like
like,
that.
what's
What it
going
was
on
about-
Thursday?
It
Let
was-
me let me
What it
see
was,
what
a
let
bachelor
me punch
party.
around here and see what's going on.
Saw
You
the
get a
mouth
penis,
action
you
and
get a
oral
penis,
action.
everybody get a penis.
It was like she liked y'all.
Right.
Yeah,
I-
we were
She
safe. We
liked
were
y'all,
safe.
but
Right.
We wasn't.
you
We
know,
didn't
the
have
other
too much
show.
showing.
Damn scrippers.
We had
So,
no
right,
sex appeal, so
right.
boy.
So we had a real aggressive conversation, a couple days after that. And so my thing is that I thought that everybody has like a breakup point, but you're not really broke up. Like somebody can fix it, and then you get back together and it makes you stronger.
Even if that person starts
That's
seeing
not
somebody
talking
else,
to you?
Huh?
even if that person starts seeing somebody else new,
No, not that long of a breakup. I'm not talking about
it ain't
that.
gotta be that long.
I'm talking about no. So I mean, we had a very tense 24 hours.
Oh.
Listen, Don. The way you using tense and aggressive, just say y'all had a fight.
Right. Okay.
Right.
Thank you, Dr.
Real,
G.
my brother.
Thank you, Dr. G, for that
I was
clarification.
Right, you
Was I
welcome.
too politically correct?
Yes, you had
Yeah.
a fight.
Yeah. So we had a fight, but it was like
It wasn't physical.
no, not at
Because
all.
he would have been behind bars. He would have had
Yeah, I
that
definitely would
accident.
have been. So yeah, we had an argument. We had a nice argument. Now normally this is how arguments go.
Okay.
She'll be like, nah.
I
She'll
thought,
say
y'all,
what
I thought you said
just
y'all was in
listen,
the
listen.
beginning.
Let the man talk.
Okay, so let me go in depth. We known each other for 10 years.
Okay.
We've dated in the past.
Okay.
Okay. And we've had, you go your way, I go my way.
Right.
And then some years have passed.
Right.
And then we rekindle. Okay.
Right.
So boom. So this is number 3.
Okay.
Okay.
So I said 3. This either work or it don't work.
Right.
Okay.
And that's it.
3.
3.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah.
3.
3 is a magic
Yeah,
number.
very forgiving.
You done gone beyond 3.
For
Next.
real.
Go ahead.
So, yeah. And so we had that. Right. So that's what it was. But I mean, it's all right. But this is the first argument we've had. Usually,
On the third strike. On the
No,
third time.
this is the first argument we've had. Usually, she's arguing, and I'm just like, calm down.
Oh, this is the first time.
This is the first time
This is the first time
Oh,
both
you
of y'all.
went
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
right.
Oh yeah.
Right.
This is
Wow.
the first time y'all.
This is interesting.
So what was this argument about? I want to know
Yes.
now.
Go. Yeah.
Yes. Details.
Yeah.
Details.
We went, yes, chick, yes.
She'll probably kill me for that. So I
She's not listening.
You got life
Shut your
insurance,
phone
don't
off.
you?
Yo,
Hang
You got
up,
life
Fred.
insurance, right?
of course.
Yeah.
Y'all
be
became
good.
girlfriend.
No,
Hang
he got
up if you
his
tune
mother.
in.
The worst thing gonna
Close
happen
your
is you
computer.
really
He got
die.
his mother.
I mean-
No, his mother will come after her.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead.
Mama's
Go on,
boy.
So I mean, my thing is that okay. I can't say it. I can't.
Come on,
say it.
Jody.
But at the end,
Text it to me. I
at the
say.
end of the day, at the end of the day, she said some things that I didn't like.
About your radio show?
No.
Oh, child. That's
And I said some things that she didn't like. And so my thing was, I felt like she was trying to end things. So I was like, all right, cool. So then she got mad because I just dismissed the whole thing, and that caused an even bigger argument.
Yeah, because it made it look like you didn't care.
Yeah,
How
right.
could you just give up so easily?
Yeah, but my
I
thing
wasn't
is like,
fighting
okay,
for
All these years.
this is a quote. Shit,
Long
that
as
was
you
a
ain't
quote.
get
all this
that-
shit.
that-
all
right.
these years.
all these years in our relationship.
You ain't get an LMC charge, did you?
What do I look like?
No,
You ain't get that, did you?
no.
Oh, wow.
So then I was cool.
Long as he didn't get that.
LDC?
No, yeah.
So I was
Yeah.
cool. So it was. So my thing was, it was done.
Oh Lord, Jesus.
But she fixed it.
She fixed it.
She fixed it.
Oh,
Okay,
so
that's
y'all must
yeah.
have pillow
Okay.
talk and all that other good
She-
stuff.
she-
So
fixed it.
it was a good
She
makeup
missed the D.
session. Yeah, it probably was.
Yeah, she missed
Yeah,
the D.
it depends.
I'm lost.
If you 14 days. into
D is
it,
for
yeah.
diamond.
You said 14 days.
Every kiss begin with K.
Baby.
Okay, we are
Well, I'm
not.
so glad that y'all made up.
That's
Right.
great.
That's-
So
You
we
almost
were-
had a breakup.
We
had
were
car
supposed to
accident.
go to a wedding,
break
and we
up
didn't go.
Oh,
Yeah, that would have just.
Yeah, we didn't go.
Yeah, it would have
Oh,
been.
wow.
But why you ain't proposed?
Yeah,
yet?
because it would have just been.
It would have probably been tense
Right.
Yeah.
and
See
awkward.
this? You see this? This
I
is
would
what we
have
need
just
to
left you
be.
home and went to the wedding by myself or called my homegirl.
But listen, so would I have been wrong for going by myself?
Oh,
No,
were you
you
invited
wouldn't.
to the wedding or was she invited?
Yeah,
to the wedding?
who's
Who
people
friend
was?
was
friend
it?
was
So here's the thing. I didn't tell her. She don't even know this. And I know she's listening. So listen.
Cut.
So it
Oh
was
my
her
God.
friend. Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
It was her friend.
You can't go.
Now,
Right.
however, the preacher who was marrying them, I know his wife. So this is crazy. Now I knew his wife, so she was going to be there, right?
Mhm.
But I also
What was the capacity of you knowing his wife? You must have known his wife.
no,
real
no, no,
good.
no.
Oh, I was
I
like-
don't
I'm
know his
about
wife
to
like
say,
that.
like,
I don't know his
tread
wife like that.
lightly.
No, she's
Like
a
them
friend.
preachers,
Tread
His wife is
lightly.
his wife is a friend. Like no, it's not. She's not.
So
like
who
that
was
at
invited?
all.
Like
Okay,
me.
but also they also have a. I can't even. This is not the time to say this part, but I'm just saying
Yeah.
it's a mutual friend, and I knew
Okay.
somebody else that was going to be there
This
as
is the
well.
time and the place.
This
Ex.
is not the time.
Wait a
This is
minute,
not-
it's an ex-girlfriend.
I get where you going.
Wait.
You were wrong. Like if you like.
I
you
think I
should've
probably
went-
would. That's why I didn't go. I didn't
Right.
go because if I had gone, I probably would have saw somebody else. And
Right.
Oh,
Yeah,
and the
it would've-
alcohol.
It is
ooh,
not. It's
alcohol
not
would've
time.
kicked in,
It's not
you
time.
would've
Blame
been
it
a-
on
Oh, you are vindictive.
Yes, you
No, I'm
are.
not.
Yes,
No,
she told
it's not.
The first show, Kim.
I'm
It's not.
trying to-
It's
said
not
it.
called being vindictive. It's just taking your mind off things.
Oh my god.
Oh God!
Now I'm
jeez,
completely.
jeez.
Now I gotta say this.
You
Okay.
get kicked out tonight.
All right.
Yes. You sleeping on that couch tonight?
Let me say this one. Let me say this one thing, and then we gotta get on.
Yes, please. I don't know why
Um,
you put yourself out there, but go on.
Fuck it. Okay. I'm
Yeah,
fuck
go
it.
ahead.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let me say this.
Two
This is-
weeks in a
let me
bucket
say
and
this.
just
If okay, I realize she doesn't know this. I realize that she is friends with an ex of mine. Okay.
Baltimore's small.
Baltimore's very small.
Nah.
Yes, it is.
Nice.
Naively small.
So, do I need to bring this up to her?
Yeah, just
Yes,
tell her.
you
Like
did.
I used to deal with
Yeah.
your homegirl.
Yeah.
Just let her know. Tell her.
Tell her.
It was before her, so why should it
Definitely was
matter?
before her. It definitely
Yeah,
was
you're
before
not dealing with her
Right.
now, are you?
No.
No.
No conversations, no text messages.
All right. So let me say this. Let me say
Our
this.
audience say you're gonna die.
I was
Tonight.
engaged
What?
to one of her homegirls.
Oh my
Now-
God! What is wrong with you?
Cut it. Cut it. I'm getting ready to leave because I do not want no missing coming through that door.
Lord Jesus.
Man.
I done
No.
escaped enough gunshots in my life.
You know what? Somebody lock that door. Lock that door.
Oh,
Ain't
yeah,
trying
the door,
that.
somebody do lock the door. The door's not locked. Okay.
Lord
Lock the
Jesus,
door in real
survive.
life.
Grab.
Okay. Okay.
Grab
Now,
the children,
okay,
grab.
so I've been wanting to bring this up. Now, I thought
On
it
the-
was going to come up at the wedding because she was at the wedding. So I didn't want to go to the wedding and she not be there because I would have ran into her at the wedding.
All right.
I might need
On
that
a
hammer,
serious,
pass
on a
that
serious
hammer,
note,
just in
listen.
case.
On a serious note, if you really y'all got history and time, right?
She should have known. Though.
So I feel no. I mean, listen. Like I feel like right now you like her enough, right? You
Yeah.
love her,
Yeah.
you respect her.
Yeah.
So I feel like you should tell her now. If like I feel like now you should tell her if you like is your love and respect for her like more than it's ever been.
But you tell her something
So
that
I
she should
feel like
already
you should tell
know.
her.
She should already known this. If her and the other girl are friends, she should have.
So
I'm
you
pretty
think
sure
she knows?
She should have known. Heck yeah, she
But
knows.
she's never mentioned it though.
But that doesn't matter.
Maybe
Didn't we talk
one-
about this last time? Female will take it to the grave.
A female ain't going one.
You would have to dig
Yeah,
them up.
she's not going to say what's already.
Put
She
the
break
gloves on. Take these right there and check me and see if they just. That's just how you gotta do. They will take it to the grave.
Yeah, she already
So
knows.
she'll take it to
some
the-
kind of bro code though.
She's
if I
either
know
gonna-
my homegirl is, are they
Well,
close or they
no,
just
okay. So
distant?
here's this is why I don't know for sure if she knows. So this was before I even knew her.
Did she post pictures of you on Facebook when you were together? When you were engaged?
with the ring on.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
Yo, to be honest, I
No.
think you should just bring it up to her and just
No.
say,
Well,
"Listen,
it's too
baby,
late.
like,
She knows. Police
So-
outside.
so
She
that-
done called the
Yeah.
popo.
We about to be
She done called the popo.
Why the police outside? Okay, so
10 to 20.
so,
Lord,
so
I'm
here's
running
the,
No, I
here's the
think
thing.
you
They're not like super homegirls, but
But they
they're
know
friends.
then I think you should. I
They're
think you should
friends
bring it
to
up."
another girl. The other girl used to work with her, and the girl she used to work with is like her best friend. So
I think you should. I
she
think
might
you should,
know?
She
regardless.
probably
Not
know.
sharing.
I think you should still. She might
You
be
should
waiting
still
for
tell
the
her.
time for you to
still-
bring it
yeah,
up.
You should still
you
tell
need to
her.
I
How
think
do
you
you
should
bring
bring
that
it
up though?
Just
You
need
say
to.
something,
You
listen.
say, you know, the wedding we
Yeah,
were
say
supposed
it.
to go to, but I didn't go to. Well, this is XYZ.
That's her calling your
elemental being. That's her
phone.
calling your phone.
You going to
Do
get it?
not pick it up, sir.
Yeah,
That's her
I'm
calling.
outside.
I'm not answering that right now.
Oh, boy.
Okay,
Tell her
so you
dial
say
my
what now?
number, 443
I'm scared.
You
000000.
Please do not call Kim.
So
It's right
So I
here.
just
Dial
need
my
to
number.
I think you should. I think you should bring it up. I think you should
Yes,
sit her down and
Be
tell her like,
honest.
okay, the
Be
wet,
honest for a change.
blah blah, and then
Please.
it's the weight on how you word it. Say, listen, I love you and respect you enough, and I feel like now is the time I should tell you.
Right.
And then you bring it down to
And
her,
be
and
honest.
that right there, determine
If she
just
the one
how
for
strong
you, y'all
y'all-
relationship is.
Yeah, y'all relationship.
Okay.
is.
Practice
I like
what
that.
you
Yes,
preach.
preachers.
I
just
had
be
two
honest.
polices there just in
Yeah,
case.
just in case. And make sure you got
All I
some
gotta
mates.
say is
Have some
practice
mates.
what you preach.
Once again,
Saying,
the men.
I like that. I like that.
I'm sorry.
Men
You
ain't
have to be
winning.
honest, but you have to be honest with something like that.
Do you practice what you do? You practice what you just preached?
I just dealt him
Oh.
that hand.
Wait a minute.
This
We
ain't
talking
about
about
me.
Diamond K. We
I don't
ain't
have no
flipping it on
problem. I
you
don't
yet.
have no problem.
Wait a
I
minute.
just
I don't
want to know
have no
your
problem.
credibility. That's all
I
I want
don't
to
have
know.
no problems. My
Look,
man.
clearly we make sure we Diamond K got some credibility, not G.
I appreciate that.
Okay.
I appreciate that.
Ciao, bye.
I do want to
You
say
ain't
I do
worried
want to
about him
say
right
this. You know, we get a lot of emails
I don't
about
care.
y'all. We get a lot of emails about
Don't
y'all.
talk about me. Talk about
And we
talk
get-
about them too.
We get
Yeah, talk about
Usually-
you. Controversial.
usually it's people coming down.
Love it.
It's like bad emails. This email from Marie, it says the guy on camera needs to teach classes. We need more brothers like him and with his attitude.
Yes, great.
Okay.
That's on camera.
Yeah.
And so that was
Hand
yeah.
clap,
So
hand clap.
Listen, I'm a free spirited
We
person.
got
Like,
it.
Hand
tell me that.
nobody ever says anything like that
Yay,
about me.
big
Give a
baby.
toast to
Yes.
the asshole.
Big baby. Yes.
Like,
Come on here.
Okay, so what else? I mean, that was one. Where's the
I
other
thought
one?
that was I thought that was
nice.
I thought that was really
encouraging.
They
that
want
was
you.
nice.
They want you
And
to see. They want you to
inspirational.
read them on me. They just want to. Go ahead.
That's
Oh, yeah,
inspirational.
read
Really.
them.
That's
Read
really
on.
good.
we got
What
we,
they
we got
say.
another email asking about him and whether he was single and
Yes.
stuff like that. So I he got
No, he's taking. He has a girlfriend.
Bald head.
what just happened?
I'm petty.
You ready to be dead too?
yeah.
Someone please call.
Go ahead. Next one.
Yeah. So
That's the windows.
I mean,
out your
so you know,
car.
he's developing
A great
Quite a
rapport.
fan
base.
A great
Yeah,
rapport. That's
yeah.
great. You
That's
doing a great
awesome.
job. High five.
No, I'm
Come on,
done after
co-host.
this.
High five.
I'm done after this.
Oh, you
You
are.
ain't done.
I am.
They love did you?
I don't.
man.
I don't do 3 times. I do 1.
No, you do 3. You gonna go to the
You
limit
do
on
like
You know
that?
what?
6, 10, and 100.
Come on. Come on.
You gonna do?
Diamond, come on. This ain't about. You're not gonna make this about me,
We
even
hey,
though it is.
did you just? Excuse me.
All right.
Hit the crickets
Be-
when you need them.
So,
Hit the crickets because I was uncalled for.
Okay.
next subject. So,
I thought there's one more that I think is interesting. And she asked his idea of a perfect date.
All right.
I like to hear it.
Me personally, I'm simple. Like I like talking. So I would set up something where I would go on some type of date like ice cream, go out to eat and walk. Like I would do that. Like I like to talk. So that's what I would do. Like a perfect date, I mean, it depends on the type of person you are. Some people say movies, dinner, then this, then that. Like, but me, I like the simple things. Like I like to sit and talk. So like maybe a ice cream date or something like that. Chipotle, Burger King.
Burger King.
have
They
it
sell
your way.
cheap.
Followers be gone.
What? Because I like talking.
No, that's nothing wrong with talking.
Right. I mean, so
You can do all the
the
talking.
Burger King was the inside.
No, that was dead serious. But you can do all the talking.
Okay.
Any girl that would go on that Burger King date is crazy.
Wait a minute. Topic. Didn't we have a topic we want to discuss about the ad?
Yes. Come on, because
From-
Lenny
from-
Kravitz.
Okay, so this week I think I actually sent you guys a somebody posted something on Facebook. If I'm not mistaken, it was Twizzle that posted this. The guy before us that came in here.
Mhm.
So the posting says that a queen who remains focused can elevate a man worthy to be king. So I think that
what? Say it again.
a queen
Uh-huh.
who remains focused can elevate a man worthy to be king. So what do you guys think about that?
I think it can. No, I honestly think that can be true, because if you break it, if you look at society like this, like, and a man is the provider, like the protector, when he comes home and walks through those doors and his girlfriend, wife, or whatever, like he's supposed to be like rejoice when he see her. Like everything outside that house like doesn't matter anymore, and he looks forward to going out here working hard just to come home to that special woman that he knows is gonna, take his mind away from all the BS
pressures
that
of
goes
the
on
day.
outside.
The pressures of the day.
Yeah, the pressures of the day. So I feel like he can, because a man would want more for his woman if she's if she's doing that. So if I'm coming home to a woman and she really like,
What?
you get what I'm saying? I'm trying to
It
think.
says a queen who remains focused can elevate a man worthy to be king. So obviously, at that particular moment,
If
the
I don't like
man
that.
is
See,
not
that's the
a
problem.
king.
That's the
The woman is
problem.
already established.
That's the problem
So-
now. See, that's the problem nowadays. So this is I
What's
have
the
such a big
problem?
problem with this. I have a major problem.
What's
When you
the problem?
when you told me about this, I was like, oh, I'm gonna burn them up on this one, because
Come on, Cletus.
what this says, and this gives women this
Please.
false hope. This is how y'all mess up, because it's trying to say that the woman is the only thing that's going to make this man with potential elevated. Other than that, you ain't shit without the woman.
Then we give you birth. Then we life you. Then you
Okay,
come out of
okay,
man. Wait a minute.
okay.
Okay. So without a woman, that would not be
Here's
it.
my whole
No.
thing.
A
Here's my
woman
whole
can
thing.
support the king, but a woman can't make a king.
But here's the thing, though.
No,
You gotta have a mindset.
But if
No,
you have
my whole
the right,
thing
if
is
you have
gotta
the right
have
person
mindset.
behind you, backing you up.
You can
If
support.
you're not,
You can
if you're not,
support.
But if it's
support
not
and elevate.
there,
You could cause a
Yeah,
man to
that's the
elevate.
key
You could-
word,
yeah,
elevate.
You but
Not
you have-
saying that a
if you
queen
have
can
a
make
great-
him become a king, but
yeah,
she
you
can
can elevate
him.
him. Yeah.
Like you can
King
take a
status.
yeah, like you
so
can
you can
take
take a joker
no, you
and
can
make
take a
it
man
elevate. Now she made
to
him.
a top
No,
comedian.
no.
Yes, you can.
No,
do it.
First of all, you cannot
No, you can
elevate
take
anybody if they ain't got that mindset.
right. The thing
Straight
is
up
the
like
mentality.
that. So before they go on Instagram talking about who can elevate who, if he ain't got no mindset, or
Right.
if she ain't got no
I think
mindset,
everybody
mentality-
has-
I think
Listen,
everybody
Diamond,
has
you
a
can work in-
mindset.
Listen, you can work
but-
in Burger King with a hustler's
mentality.
with a hustler's mentality. And if you got a woman that's telling you, like, listen, baby, like, you can take that mentality and do this and do that, whereas though you can become a millionaire, like your drive, your ambition, and everything like that. Then that should spark a light bulb in his head, like, you know what? I am better than this. Better than this.
But all men
Burger
are not
King.
like that. Though.
Yeah, but
But all men are not like
in
that, though.
the
At the end
same
of the day.
token, to go along with what G said, not only is she elevating you or pushing you to your potentials that she see, she's still focusing on what she needs to do. So therefore, at the same time, he's watching. Like, okay, if she can do this, she can really get out on her grind, and then she's also in my ear telling me, "Look, you can do the same thing." Then yes, a woman can cause a guy to elevate.
Right, and it all goes back to the mentality of that man. Either he can look at that and say, "Okay, my girl is doing her thing," and sit back and be complacent and just go along for the ride, or he can sit back and say, "Oh yeah, my girl doing her thing. Like I want to match that. Like I want to match that and do that, and become that power couple."
Yeah, but
What?
that only works if it's equal in both cases, because you have one case where you have one say is she grinding or might feel intimidated, or the other way around. So yeah,
But I look at it like this. A lot of our black men are always told that a lot of them are told that they never amount to anything. They have society putting them down. So here you have a woman, I don't know what her race is, or in case, but you have a woman who sees your potential. Okay, you never had somebody to say that you can be this, you can go there. But now that you have that person, whether or not they're on your level, not on your level, above your level, you have that person who's there to say, you know what, you can do this. You're my man, so I want to see you succeed, because guess what? It's us. It's not just me, it's us. And at the end of the day, if he's on the same page and he respects her and respects her grind and respects the woman that she is in his life, then guess what? He's going to either try to meet the standards or he just going to fail. Bottom line. And you're mad. You're mad.
Here's the thing.
Fine. It's fine. It's fine.
The key word in this all is
Elevate.
elevate.
Let's define
we're not
elevation.
saying that.
Elevate
We saying
means
elevate.
Hold on. Elevate means or lift something
Right.
up to a higher position. Now, if the woman said he works at Burger King, like you said, he got a hustler's mentality, and the woman puts the bug in his ear and says, "Look, you should do this." They ain't elevating him. That y'all giving too much to the pep talk.
That's inspiring. You're inspiring that person.
But that no.
Yes, you are. Yes, you
You
are.
Wait a minute.
elevating that person.
Yeah. Okay.
To me, the elevation is the she's so powerful.
Oh,
She's putting you on. That's too much.
That's
inspiration.
Yeah, but that's just if you just not flat out just not doing anything. The elevation part comes from like what I just said. You might be working, but might not be as her.
Right.
So the elevation part is going to come in where she's saying she's accepting you and understands that you're working hard. So she's telling you, she's basically like, baby, like, don't worry about it and all this. Even though we might feel down as a man, like, dang, I only made 700 this week, where she might have made 2,000. She's not sitting up here saying, "Oh, you're 700, like that ain't doing nothing," and all that.
Right.
And it comes to a point where she like, you know what, baby, look, we'll just do this and all that. That's why I said the mentality of a man determines how high the elevation goes. If he takes it as she's coming down on him and bashing him and everything like that, being possessive, then he's never going to elevate. But it's all in the way that, she not I don't want to say caters to him, but the way she, like she helps him out and talk to him.
She can
and
be his
everything like
biggest
that.
cheerleader.
Right. She can, and that's
And
what I'm saying.
cheerleader.
She can be like she said, she can be, his biggest cheerleader, and he could be sitting on the bench. And he could take that mindset and say, you know what, my girl cheers me on every
time to
game,
make a
and I'm not
play.
even getting in.
Mhm.
You know what? It's time to better myself so that I can work my way up and be a starter.
Yep.
And all that, and that can go with just simple things like, "Oh, baby, don't worry about it. You ain't getting to the game tonight. Y'all still won. Y'all did a good job. Y'all did this." Not the team did this. You ain't even do nothing tonight and all that. So words do make a difference in a relationship.
Yep.
So that's how I look at it, and then the picture the picture, the picture is like a woman. She's on her feet looking forward, and she has her hand out, and the guy, she's focused forward, and the guy actually has her hand, and he's like in the air off the ground.
Elevate.
Right. Like,
Because I mean, truth be told, if you look at it in today's society, women are really sad to say they are the breadwinners in majority of today's society. So we need to start investing, not financially, but investing in our men. So that way we can kind of step down. They can step up to the plate more. You don't have women. You have more women saying, "Oh, I make this. You ain't nothing. You ain't on my level." We need more women to encourage our men. Regardless, if you're not making what I'm making, I believe that you can get there and go higher. And guess what? I'm going to push you. I'm going to elevate you. I'm going to speak greatness into your life until you get there. So you can give me crickets
in
whatever
a
you
real
want.
world. Wait a minute. Let's be honest. In a real world, if a woman meets a man that make less than her, you think she gonna really date him?
There are a lot of women that do that. Yeah, there's a lot of women that do that. Sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Have you dated somebody that made less than you, Dr. Crafton? Of course.
I say something.
It didn't last long.
Right. You gave it a shot.
Yeah, for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
But that's what I'm saying. Like that's just how society is right now. Like
you need to see them dollars.
But seeing them dollars don't always equal that happiness.
Right.
You can have a millionaire. I've been there. I've had a million, been miserable as crap.
Money
and money was not everything. Trust and believe me that.
Buy you.
It's all about a peace of mind. If you have money, then guess what? This guy might come in and fulfill you emotionally. You know, where you're lacking, where your needs are lacking. So, I mean, hey, discriminate all you want.
Right. You do know that majority of these so-called titles, rich, wealthy, well-off, all this other stuff has a lot to do with like your mindset. Like, I know people that work in Burger King forever. And they're happy, like they live good. They still able to buy everything, go on trips, everything like that. So it's your mindset and how you choose to, they might be content with making that money because they know how to budget that money and everything. But who's to say, like, I can't sit up here and say because a female make more than me. Who is she to tell me like, oh, I ain't nothing?
But I ain't gonna lie.
I might not be nothing to you, but in all actuality,
wait a minute.
In our own world,
you ain't gonna lie, what, Kim?
Everybody wants to be rich.
I do like the finer things in life.
That's what I thought. Because you can't go to that European trip making $9 an hour. And if you gotta pay child support,
he gonna do some overtime, some extra shifts.
I'm just saying.
Next, Diamond, next.
Making $9 an hour.
What you want to talk about next?
Can't take that trip to Amsterdam. I'm just saying.
What you want to talk about next?
We can't afford that Benz you want. I'm just saying.
You a rare form, doctor.
Yeah, she is tonight, honey. She want that benzene.
All right, so what I want to do every week is I want to ask the ladies a random question,
okay,
and see if you know the answer. Okay, and I want to ask G a random question that women would know the answer to, but I want to see if he knows the answer. Okay.
Ask me if the Ravens are winning.
Yes, we are.
Because they are.
I answer that. He's putting a mash on them.
16-6.
So you're a Ravens fan too?
No, she not. I am.
My gosh. Don't say Steelers. Child, I am.
You're a Steelers fan.
I've always been before there was a Ravens.
Wow, okay.
Thank you very much.
Okay. And you're still a Steelers fan now?
I will always be true to the Steelers, but the Ravens are doing a great job.
Ask her name one player on the team this year.
Okay, that's a good question.
Take a step. Oh, whose name?
The Steelers.
No, on the Steelers. And don't say Ben Roethlisberger.
Because he don't count.
That's the only one she know.
No, it's not. Come on, ask me a question.
That was one.
That was not one. That was one he asked. You ain't asked that question. Nah.
All right, go ahead. Ask the questions.
Ladies first or guys first?
Ladies.
Ladies first. Go ahead, G.
Go, G.
What?
They trying to say I'm a lady. That's what they trying to say.
No.
Oh my gosh. What happened was.
OMG. Oh my God.
All right, what's the question?
You ain't gonna know the answer.
Hell
You are
no.
not going to know the answer for this.
Okay.
Please ask him.
Okay. All right. So,
Somebody phone not silent.
okay. Ladies, where would you find a fifth wheel? In the trunk?
In the trunk.
In the back of the trunk? Under the hood?
You will find it in the back of the trunk, underneath the little covering and everything.
What?
If you go in the trunk and you lift the
So it's in the trunk.
It's in the trunk.
Let me say the questions to you again. The question is, where would you find a fifth wheel? In the trunk, on the back of the truck, or under the hood?
On the back of a truck.
it depends on the car. If it's the car, it's gonna be in
If
the
it's a
trunk.
GMC, it's on the
if
back of a
it's-
two-door truck.
That's what I'm saying. It depends on the car. If it's a truck, it's gonna be on the actual outside the truck. But if it's in the car, it's gonna be in the trunk.
It's gonna be in the trunk.
Yeah.
What's the answer?
You have a tire in your trunk.
What kind of
It's
truck is it?
usually if you go in the trunk and you
It's not gonna be in the trunk.
I'm saying
She's talking about the
I'm
spare
saying-
tire. That's what she's talking about. She's talking about the
Spare
spare
tire.
tire.
But it's not in the trunk.
I'm
It
saying
is.
in my car, it's either
It's not in your trunk.
Oh, it's underneath the car, isn't it?
But so given by the
You gotta
options,
go through the trunk to get the spare.
I thought that's what you do in the car. It's not riding in the
Did you
car.
hear the three options? Did you hear the
It's on
three
the back of the
options?
truck.
Yeah, based on the three options, it would have to
Back
be
of
on
the
the
truck.
back of the truck.
I got it right.
Oh my
Yes, I got it right. Where's
Oh,
my necklace?
Bravo for you.
Alex,
Okay.
I would like.
See, that was an easy one. That was an
So
easy
ask
one.
another one. She has to answer one.
I'm
Correctly.
just
We'll come back to you in a second. Okay. So this is for G. What celebrity made headlines for leaving Fashion Police? Okay, was it Kelly Osbourne, Kathy Griffin, Melissa Rivers? This is a
Her
show
name
called Fashion Police.
I thought her name was Joan Rivers.
No, her daughter is Melissa.
Yeah, it's one of them. It's the River Chicks.
It's the River Chicks.
Yeah, it's the River Chicks.
The one
Is,
that's
is she
living.
alive or
It's the
she
one that's
dead?
living.
Yeah, the one that's living.
That's very funny. Yeah, yeah,
Right.
Because her mother was on the show. also,
Yeah,
right.
and I know her. She replaced. All right.
No, she was working with her mother, you mean?
I mean, I don't watch Fashion Police, but I know from headlines.
All right, ladies.
Okay.
I would have got
Okay.
Ladies. Okay. What event did Bruce Jenner win in the 70s?
Dainty and Pink.
Was it
I was gonna say that absolutely.
weightlifting, decathlon, or downhill skiing?
Decathlon.
Okay.
No, they getting help.
They getting help. They getting help from our studio audience.
After this Thursday, it is private stream.
Are they getting help from the studio audience?
I knew Rivers.
They was like Rivers.
When he said Melissa, I knew that.
He was like Joan River. They
I'm getting help from the studio
Ask me
audience.
another
said
one.
River.
Ask me another one.
Oh,
Glad
River.
you joined.
Now on
Listen,
every
man,
Thursday
I'm ready to answer.
You are.
Okay.
He's right
Okay.
there.
All right.
So let's go.
All right. G,
Yeah, what up?
what can you spray on your hair to naturally lighten it? Baking soda, beer, lemon juice.
Baking soda. Right? You said naturally lighten
Nope.
You can do a lot of things with baking soda.
But you can't lighten your hair. Duh.
No.
What's the answer? Because I'm not trying to lighten my hair.
No, you're not trying to lighten your hair, but you can naturally lighten your hair with what?
Lemon juice.
Lemon juice. Yeah, I thought you knew that.
Okay.
No. Baking soda.
Baking
I
soda.
don't know.
What kind of
'Cause I
baking
got
soda you
stuck in
talking
the middle
about?
of my head when I was young by a bee, and I put baking soda on.
You know what? You should go home and try it and let us know if it works.
Oh, boy. Jesus have mercy on my soul. Jesus.
I'm just saying. Prove us wrong.
I gotta get caught up on the show How to Get Away with Murder.
Oh, really?
Can you ask him a question?
Okay. What color, ladies, what color is the number 4 ball in pool? Okay. Is it orange? Is it blue? Or is it purple? The number 4
Nothing.
ball in pool.
Dang.
I'm gonna say blue.
I'm gonna say orange.
You better not try to Google it neither.
Okay.
Move that phone.
So which one is it?
Right.
It's purple.
I don't know.
Who knows that? Nobody knows that. I don't play with them balls. I don't play with them balls.
If you play with balls, then
You
When I
just
say
guess.
something- When
Yeah.
I say something,
You
I'm
play with the balls because you
surprised.
knew what color they were. Purple balls. Purple balls.
Hashtag purple balls, y'all. That's when hashtag trending. Purple balls.
Purple balls.
About
4 purple
this
balls.
close.
Wait.
You thought to relax in your head.
No, you ain't talking with your purple balls.
Wasn't ready.
Keep playing. You want
I was not ready.
They blue. My blue balls.
I was not ready. I was not.
He wasn't ready.
Gotcha, man.
You need to cut it.
At least I ain't got blue balls.
All right, so what? What is going on?
Child.
It's been a rough day.
I'm gonna get out my drought.
I hope so.
You know what?
Is that why you breaking out?
Listen, we're not gonna keep making everything about me.
What? You just made it about Kyra and her bush.
My bush.
Yeah, you said
I
about
wish
her
y'all
bush. Somebody she
defend
need to
me. I wish
relax for her
somebody for
bush.
once had my back. Go ahead, Dom. Next
I
thing.
did defend you earlier.
She did. And then you talked about her bush and it needed a relaxer.
Ladies,
What kind of
this-
relaxer?
here's the last one.
The
Here's the
kitty perm or what?
It has to be a kitty perm.
last-
Damage my hair.
What
In case you wanna
color?
buy-
Just for me.
I prefer. Yep, just for me. Go ahead. What
What
color?
color
Only cost you $6.
is the positive terminal on a car battery?
What?
What color
Green.
is?
It's either red or black.
Can I say?
Second,
Can I say the-
second,
No,
it's
it's
blend. It's blend.
Blow
Can I give you
up.
the options first? Can I give you the
It's
options?
red.
Can I give you the
Black.
Go
options?
ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, now
I feel like
you
they
know
got a
do you
six-man.
understand what we do you understand what I'm asking first?
Yeah.
Okay. What color is the positive terminal on a car battery?
Right. That's what
Okay. Is it black? Is it red? Or is it green? See, all guys are gonna know this, but
All guys don't know that either.
the most guys will know
Well,
this.
most guys
What?
don't.
I'm not telling you nothing ever again.
Okay, red.
Okay. Who told you that?
I don't know.
I said red.
Homeboy right here.
I don't have no homeboy.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Do you know what that is, though? So you know on the battery you got the you
Red
got
and
the-
black
Down.
line.
You
Yeah.
got black. Then you go switch swap.
Do y'all do drug testing on this show? Cause this shit, like,
Please.
like I don't know what is going on to the
What's it
left
called?
of me.
Concentric. Concentric.
Concentric, eccentric, it doesn't matter.
Crack.
Crack, you should know. You know crack kills.
Y'all are so much fun.
Hmm.
I mean, now you got praises earlier.
So the thankful the back to school event was really great this Saturday.
It
It
was.
was really
Yeah.
great. We had over 300-400 people show up for the event. We gave out backpacks. We had the horses, the helicopters, the National Guard came and brought their obstacle course out. It was really nice. The kids really enjoyed themselves,
Right.
but it was hot as
It was really hot.
oh my gosh! I
Toenails.
passed out. Church fans, it was so hot on Saturday, but it was so worth it.
Right.
It was really worth it to see the kids in the community actually get out there and enjoy themselves. So
Shout
was
out
a
to
great-
everybody that helped clean up. No.
I saw an interaction
to
that was
everybody
very
that had good work
very
ethic.
I don't even know how to say it. I told my father about it.
what happened?
So
Oh.
you want me to say it? Okay.
Yes.
All right. So there was a helicopter there.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
And so I went over to the helicopter and I was filming some things over the helicopter. And so the police officers were nice and I was watching their interactions with the kids and it was cool. They let them get inside the cockpit and they was asking little questions and all that kind of stuff, right?
Mhm.
So then I walked around to the other side and there was another police officer talking to I would say they probably was teenagers.
Mhm.
And so I was filming their conversation and these was like some guys from the hood, whatever. And so it was interesting to see them interact.
Mm.
So then another kid comes from around their way on a bike and he was like, yo, what the fuck y'all doing taking pictures of shit with the police, yo? And so he's saying to the two guys, right?
Right there with the police.
Awkward. This is awkward. Okay. So he was like, yo, what the fuck y'all snitching and shit? So they're having this conversation. So the guy's like, yo, stop, man. Yo, shut up. So he's going in on them, right?
Uh-huh.
He was like, yo, you over here taking pictures with the it was crazy. And so they ignored him. The police officer is red. It's very awkward. Okay. So I'm filming the whole thing. I'm keep cameras on, fuck it. And so the dude ends up kind of falling back a little bit, and then the dudes ended up leaving and walking away.
That don't make no
But it
sense.
was really, I thought that it was really
the mentality.
weird.
Yeah.
And so he was like, we don't fuck with the police. And yeah, it was really weird. It was really weird. But the police officers was real chill. I mean, everybody ignored it, and it was,
Yeah, that's sad that now in today's society the relationship with the police is pretty much diminished. I remember Officer Friendly and McGruff and them used to come to our schools and stuff like that. Officer Friendly, and we loved the police. But now, when it comes to the streets, the police. I mean, and it's not just. It was before the shootings, the police shootings. This
Definitely.
mentality was established way before that. It's just like, don't deal with the police because I'm out here doing everything wrong and I don't want my business out there. You don't snitch. So if somebody is seen with the police, oh, he's snitching, then you got
But I
somebody.
think this mentality predates us. This comes before
pretty
we were
much.
Yeah.
before we were
Yeah.
born. I mean, it's just I think it's like you said. I think it's more so it's like people may have been doing their thing, around their way in their hood, and then if somebody communicates with the police and then they end up getting caught, then they look at that person negatively. And this is before we were born. I'm just saying
Right.
this and just kind of so. And then you have also police officers that did negative things.
Yeah.
So and it's both of those things together.
but that relationship has to be restored because at the
How
end of
how
the
can
day,
it be restored?
at the end of the day, police are there to serve and protect us. Because at the end of the day, our tax dollars pay
Right,
them.
I agree with
They pay them. So there has to be a meeting of the minds, whereas though the police and the community has to be in agreement that we need to work together to pretty much get rid of crime in our cities.
That's
I'm-
inevitable.
Well, I mean, because you speak it.
Yeah,
maybe
but that's
so, but I
that's
don't.
inevitable. Taking guns out the street, drugs out the street, like that's now we talking a revolution, and that's just we not educated enough for that.
So
No, I'm speaking on our communities. Like if you go into a lot of the communities here in Baltimore, I'm speaking for my city, and ask kids like questions like they should know. And I've done this before. Oh, what does NAACP stand for? What city was Martin Luther King killed? These kids don't know that. So at the end of the day,
It's
If
your
they're not-
duty to educate them. If that's the case,
Right.
and you know,
But
then
it's not
your
my duty.
responsibility
It's not my-
to go out there and educate them on what they don't know. And that's the problem. So
But
many
we
people
up
are
against-
saying what we can't do, what we're uneducated about, but don't get out there on the field
Right. And
get out there
if you
and
would have let me
educate them.
finish, I would have went into that. I'm
Because
just
you
telling
already said it's inevitable. We have people out here who
I
don't
said
know
it's
who are
inev-
ignorant.
I
You
said
already
it's in-
said that.
I said it's inevitable to take drugs and guns off the street. I didn't say it wasn't inevitable for us to teach.
You didn't
the
specify
kid.
that. But okay.
But what I'm saying, what I'm trying to say is the kids, even if you take away all this stuff that's going on, if you take away not necessarily like what rap music, social media, all that stuff plays a big part in the mindset of these kids these days. So if you take that away, these kids are going to be, like these kids are going to be left with like nothing, because that's something that they all know, and you had to start.
What? Before social media, I had jumping jacks.
You're saying
Yeah, well, they did too, because it wasn't hard to take a piece of chalk and draw a hopscotch on the ground. That's
right.
the problem. Our kids are so what is it? Mine and erase, not erase,
Yeah,
but
we're caught up.
just
We're
so-
caught up, and they're caught up in what's going on in today's society, and that is like their tool. Social media is their tool. Rap music
and
is
that's
their
when we
tool.
need to come in and say, you know what, that should not just be your tool. Because if it was left up to social media, if it was left up,
But you
to
got a
rap
lot of stuff that
our
goes
kids
on in
would
school
definitely be
system.
nothing but dead bodies in the streets, uneducated fools ripping
But you
and
go
running.
into something.
So that's why you get these community-based programs out here in Baltimore City to come out here and teach the kids that you don't depend on social media. You don't depend on these rap guys who are out here rapping about drugs and getting money from off of record sales. Not telling you their money is not now drug based. It's based upon you buying my sneakers. It's based upon you buying my CDs. They're not teaching them how to get out here and truly grind, be real entrepreneurs. You don't have to shoot the next person just to eat. How about everybody can eat if we all get together as one? But that's the problem. We think that our kids are uneducated. They're stupid. So we don't take the time to invest in them. And I'm not just talking about financially.
I'm not saying that the kids are uneducated. I'm talking about the kids are unaware of like the thing, like this generation, like they do it all the time on social media. Oh, today's generation will never know nothing about Blockbuster or whatever like that. They don't. Like a lot of this, like this is like a guilty age. Like parents just get out there and say, oh, just get out there and get some money. Like go out there and do something with yourself. They don't specify and tell them what to do. So these kids go out here and look to what they see. And if all they see is people on corners rap videos talking about the girls and this and all this, they're gonna mimic what they see all around. If you had a million, if you had 500 teachers walking the streets and trying to teach kids as opposed to 500 people on the corner, now we talking stuff. And that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying they're uneducated as in like they're not intelligent, but they are unaware of the things that go on from a political standpoint, from things that go on. How can you sit up here and say something about and talk to a kid and his school just got shut down last year and he looking for somewhere to go? He like, oh, my school shut down. If no one tells him like, oh yeah, you can go to another school, you can go here and do this, he's not going to try to hear that. All he's looking at is, oh, my school shut down, so now I get to hang with my homeboys full time, because that's all he see. The average kid thinking about that now, like, oh, my homeboys out there on the corner, I want to hang with them. I can't wait to get out of school and go home and hang with them. So if your school shut down, the first thing they thinking is now is more time with my homeboy. But them, and what I'm saying is they're not educated to the fact that, okay, I can go get into another school and do this and do that. That's what I mean. I'm not saying that they're dumb or anything like that. These kids just don't know. They don't understand that if I go to college for 4 years, I can come out with a degree and make this much instead of working for 20 years just to make what I could have made when I came out of college, or whatever the case may be like that. Like they're unaware. That's what needs to be brought to the kids, awareness on other options. Every kid, you got so many kids that want to be a professional athlete, a doctor, or this. So if they don't hit that pinnacle by like at the age that they want to hit, they think that everything is over with. Oh, this is the end of the road. But they need other programs, advocacy, mentoring, and all that to tell them, like, listen, okay, you might not have went to a Harvard law school and all this, but you could practice law at this type of school. You know, okay, you ain't go to the NBA, you still can go overseas or play in the D League and work your way up. Now the thing with these kids is the hard work and ethic, you know, has been taken off, and that's the gap that's in.
So whose fault is that?
It's us as a society.
Or is
Well,
it the
it
parents?
goes back to
No,
the
it
parent.
starts.
It goes
It's the
to-
parent. Everybody, the same way it takes
Starts
a
at
village
home.
to raise a kid. A village can mess up a kid too, because in that village, if you got 10 so-called adults and all 10 of them are doing the wrong thing, then that's all that kid gonna see.
True.
So when you look at it like that, and I'm telling you from experience, when I got arrested and my pro basketball days was over, I looked at it as my homeboys was like, man, yeah, boy, you better pick up a pack. You better do this. It was pick up a pack, or you better go get this little job. Ain't nobody tell me like, man, listen, don't worry about it. Yo, I'm gonna come work with you and get you back in shape so we can go back overseas and all that. Ain't nobody say nothing. They was just happy. So you don't think that if that's happening with me as a grown man, and I'm dealing with other people who've been through stuff and should be mature, what you think a teenager going to do if his school shut down, or he get locked up and come home and can't get back into a poly or a Dunbar or something like that? He not going here. I'm trying to go to Francis Inwood, an alternative school. And North Avenue is not going to work to get that kid back in the poly. They going to send him straight to that
His own
that zone
Well,
school. They
what
just going to
school
say, okay, well,
designated.
you can just go here.
And then,
Now you're going to have a parent coming fussing saying, oh, my child not alternative. Then it's going to be that's the breakdown part in the system that we go through. So that's what I mean by a kid is not as uneducated on a way that chain, it can cause a domino effect. If that kid looks at it and say, and that one goal that this kid had in mind, or this one dream doesn't happen the way that this kid wanted to happen. I know so many athletes that didn't do this. I know so many people that want to be lawyers and doctors and all this other stuff. You know what people tell them? Oh, just go be a CNA or something like that. And then they happy with this job for 10, 15 years.
20, 30 sometimes.
Instead of just using it as a crutch to maybe pay for school or whatever like that. But then again, you taking that hard work out of them. You know, kids, like, people is not like, oh, well, I ain't taking I'm already working doubles and all this. I ain't getting ready to take this money and pay for school, to go to school all over again. Guess what? I'm gonna stay good with this little menial job, and I'm gonna keep it at that. That's what I meant by uneducated. Like, they don't know, they not educating themselves on how to still fulfill that dream that they want to reach. They have tunnel vision. They think it's just one road.
And that's a good point. Not only
did
that,
good.
okay, good.
15 minutes.
Y'all are very
Say,
passionate.
G-
Y'all very passionate about the
Right,
kids
cry.
That's what we do.
and all that.
We out here in the trenches. That's what we are. We out here in the trenches and showing that. I don't care if we reach 1, 2, 3. I don't care how
13,
many,
10.
but we're out here trying to reach at least every kid we can to ensure that they are
Redirecting their
success. Yeah.
focus.
Please,
Yeah,
redirect
educating
their
them,
focus.
you know, and
Give
just
them something else
investing
to
in
look
them
at.
wholeheartedly. Because we got the heart. It's not about money with us. It's just about making sure they succeed. Because at the end of the day, when I get older, I had to depend on them to take care of me, and I'd be
Real.
damn
If I let
let them fall by the wayside. I'd be damned if I messed up not only my future but their future, and I could have had a
Right.
hand in it. It's not
Investing
gonna
in your
happen on
people.
my
And
watch.
people
It's
fail.
just not.
and people fail to realize their influence, and that's the thing. People don't think, oh, I'm not an athlete, or I'm not an entertainer, or I'm not a politician, I can't be an influence. You can be an influence every day. It's just taking that time out to just redirect the child, or take the child out for lunch, or take the kid to you when you go on your college tours or something. Show them something different that they have never seen before.
Right.
You know?
One thing
Sure.
that I was taught coming up, and I was told, if you don't respect nobody or no job or occupation out here, always respect a firefighter. every other type of job or anything like that, you're trained to run away or take cover or whatever the case may be. Firefighters actually run into the danger to help people.
Mhm.
And that's one thing. Like, that's one thing. How many kids right now want to be a firefighter and want to go face, and become face, problems of 5-alarm blaze or something like that and save people and really become a hero? You got kids that get suspended from school or get into a fight with a kid in school and don't even want to come back to class because they feel like they're going to get punked. Because why? Taking a loss means so much. To me, to me growing up, a L always meant a lesson. And that's the thing that these kids, they straight look at it like, oh, I lost. Oh, the world is over with now. Nobody is perfect. You're not going to win every battle. And that's the problem with these kids. And that's with social media, rap music. I'm just going to say music, like music, period, movies, TV shows, everything puts this notion in kids' minds like, oh, well, guess what? I know straight A students that's out here that's full blown like thugs for real. And they came out in school with me. I'm talking 92 averages and all that. Sometimes that's just not, the way that it's put out there for them. Okay, go to a big college and everything. You don't have to do that. That road might not be for them. So won't you teach them, a detour and tell them, okay, you don't want to go to a big university. You might not have the money. You might not want to leave home and all this other stuff. Guess what? It's colleges here in your hometown. It's programs you can get into like that. That's what's missing in the community. That and the fact that these dudes on the street, when you got young kids that come stand on a corner, now it's not, boy, get out this corner. Like, man, you better go somewhere. Go pick up a ball or something like that. Now is, oh, shorty, how old are you? Oh, I'm 15. Man, here, you can take this. You can take this pack because if the police come, you get locked up. All your mother got to do is come pick you up. And that's what the problem. That's the gap that needs to be filled in a community. If the community if we could invest in ourselves first, then that'll make other people invest in us.
That was great.
That's it. So y'all all have organizations that are working with young people. If y'all can plug that real quick, let's plug some social media and
So we have Dainty and Pink and Project Evolve. Project Evolve is on a lot of community events in Baltimore. We do have a Feed the Homeless, Thankful to Give event, Thanksgiving morning.
You doing that this year?
Yep, every year. Yep, Paparazzi, where we feed the homeless inside. It's a banquet style setting where the homeless sit down and they're being served at a decorative banquet style. Well, it's more than banquet style. It's just really, it's a great atmosphere.
Like a
for them.
gala.
Yeah.
yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, we give
I
out.
like how y'all do the
welcome.
Yeah.
We
come
cheer,
through,
man.
they like, all right,
Yeah, we
get
do.
this turkey, nigga, get this turkey.
Yeah, it's their day. We want to make them feel
Yeah.
special. It's for them.
It didn't clap for me though,
Yeah,
but it's
we
clap.
did.
Yeah.
But that's
the
okay.
dude
We'll
that came
clap for you
right
this
behind
year.
me. You guys clap.
You gotta
You
clap.
felt- yeah.
Yeah, so it's an awesome event. We have performers come down and perform. We have line dances. Like we really act like we're a real huge, big family at that particular day,
Yeah.
regardless of your situation. So if you want to come out to the event, please feel free to come out. It will be available on the website. If you want to donate turkeys, food, whatever case may be, we're actually looking for caterers and chefs to help out this year for our back to school event. So if you actually want to be one of our caterers or chefs to help out with feeding the homeless, the less fortunate, you can go to our website www.daintyandpink.org, and there should be more information, or shoot us an email at daintyandpink@gmail.com.
Okay.
And we will happily reply.
Okay. And a little bit about you and what you doing, G.
Oh, again, I'm a part of a program called Grind, which is Greatness Rising in Neighborhoods Deeply. And we're out here providing resources for people that wants to, change their life. And I'm a part of the Keys program, which is providing advocacy for, you know, kids out here. And I just got on board with Dainty and Pink and Project Involved.
Yes.
So, and I can say, you know, this was my first event with them, and you know, it was a success. I had a lot of fun, and shout out to, you know, Kim, Kyra, Cyrus, and David. You know,
Harry,
and
Chanel.
Chanel.
The Chanel speaks.
Yeah.
Yes.
Also, the Keys Development has they're having a huge Halloween
Yep.
night
Yes.
where they're actually having the kids
design
their
their own
haunted
haunted house.
and so
they're taking their own money and
investing it. So the
Yeah.
money that's made, they're going to invest it in stocks and open up their own account. So
that's
once we get
wonderful.
more information, we would love for everybody to come out
Oh,
and
yeah.
support.
Yes,
Definitely
please.
support the kids, the youth.
Yes.
Where is this gonna be at? Oh, y'all know yet?
yeah, well, we
don't
know.
yeah,
Okay.
we're going
Okay.
around
Yeah,
looking for a
we
warehouse.
yeah,
that's
We're waiting to
nice.
get it.
Yeah,
We'll get
so once we
everything
get
going.
definite information,
Yeah.
then we'll definitely put that out there. But yeah,
Definitely
definitely
so.
support our kids, support the youth.
Yeah.
They're doing something great.
Something different.
They're not a lost generation.
Right.
Yeah.
Shout out to David McNair.
It's an insider. Dave.
He gonna kill me.
Yeah. He's waiting.
In the name of Jesus.
And she's going to church this Sunday.
Yes,
Yes.
praise the Lord.
He's going to be on that altar. Hallelujah. Right?
Yeah.
All right, so let's hit social media real quick.
Social media. So look me up, Prissy Dame, PRISSYDAME. IG page only, Facebook.
I'm G Songs. GEESONGZZ. And you can just type my name in on anything and it'll come up. Google fact page.
Oh, really?
Right.
If you let them strippers. You can follow me at Dr. Public Health on Instagram.
Oh wow. Okay.
All right.
Right.
So I'm at the Diamond K Show. Also got a text message that says, "I know everything about you. Why would you think I didn't know that?"
Oh,
Okay,
oh no, you didn't.
About who? Oh,
To
you?
me, yeah. That
Right, I told you. A woman
No,
knows.
was
no.
surprised with that. Okay.
Right.
We know
she
your
did.
whole. We know your whole.
We got your
bio
back. That's
before
right.
you come into our door.
I
Like,
told
we got
you
you all
she did.
checked
Make
out.
sure you let her know that I told you to tell
Yeah,
her.
no, yeah,
Right,
yeah,
I-
nah.
I'm pretty sure she heard that,
Yeah.
but we knew she did. She's
All
a
right.
woman,
Yeah.
smart and intelligent.
Women intuition
All right,
never
so
lies.
we'll be back next week, and
Throw up.
yeah. So I'm so happy like Labor Day.
Yes.
Woo!
Yeah, so y'all gonna do y'all Labor Day thing?
Yeah, I'm gonna be in
I
a
don't know
wedding.
about that. I'm
so
fasting.
You fasting? Okay.
Y'all keep me up.
I'm gonna be in a wedding.
I'll be starving.
All right. Well, I'm looking for a cookout. So. All right.
Right,
That's
me
what's up.
too.
That's what's
All
up.
right, we're out.